Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we are back, baby, with another banging video. So in this video, guys, we're gonna talk about the internet dragging Megan Thee Stallion after she made her statement at the Oscars after party, where she wore a show-stopping all-green ensemble that left very little to the imagination. Do you know how everyone has been going off on Bianca Censori for her Grammy stunt? Honey, the Oscars this year, everyone had their tits, their ass crack, and their kitty cat on full display. You see, this is what I said, I said this was going to happen. I told you all that the moment you see Ye do something, it's not as though they're really following him in the sense, to be very honest, because I've been looking at the fashion trends in Hollywood and you could literally see this happening. The thing is that Ye is a trailblazer. He does it and then everyone catches up to what is going on. I told you all that we're going to see a lot of people coming out. We saw Zoe Kravitz with her ass cracked out on full display. There was another Bianca, not censor, but another Bianca who was at the Oscars, full display. Everyone had something out. Maybe Halle Berry was one of the most covered individual, along with a few others, but for the most part, who was showing top mid-section, everyone was showing something. And a part of that everyone was Megan Thee Stallion. Now, the outfit consisted of a form-fitting, long gown or dress. It was green, feather cascading from, the bodice paired with green nipple pasties. The look was complete with a emerald green ring and her, auburn hairstyle in a effortless updo. Now, it is said that her look drew inspiration from comic books, specifically Poison Ivy, which is evident in her bold green attire. While some fans praised her confidence and daring fashion choice, many people said that it was tacky, having her breast out like that with just the nipple covered with pasties. It looks tacky. There's a way to go about having your breast out without looking so tacky. But I find the internet to be very hypocritical on this one, because the Oscars is what is known to have that fairy tale fashion inspiration, because that's literally the inspiration behind the Oscars every year when it comes to the dress code. And there were so many women who had their, breast out, but the only difference between those women and Megan Thee Stallion is that Megan Thee Stallion, was out on full display. She wasn't wearing a sheer fabric over, her bust. And the nipple had pasties, which I find to be, more conservative in comparison to the woman who had this sheer fabric and the breast was still out. I think that the nipple was covered and I cannot, drag her, because if I'm going to drag Megan Thee Stallion, it would only be fair to drag everyone else who was wearing that sheer fabric over their bust. It still did not conceal anything. You could still see what they had going on. It's just that Megan has good skin. She was showing off the good skin. She was showing off the youthfulness, the naturalness of her, lady lumps. But the internet was not having it. They were comparing Rihanna, who did it at some point in time. Beyonce did it some point in time. But I still find it to be highly hypocritical. Having a sheer fabric over the bust area while still having the bust on full display versus having the bust on full display with pasties over it. I really don't see the difference. It's not as though the girl was serving food, working in a restaurant, and she was there with the girls hanging out while you're waiting for your order. That's definitely not what was going on, right? So I find the internet to be somewhat hypocritical. Or is it that for some reason the people are not liking Megan Thee Stallion so much anymore? I want to hear from you guys. And what's your take on her outfit because Zoe Kravitz was there backside. The crack was out. You know, she was wearing that dress and it looked good at the front, professional, but at the back, there was this mesh fabric and the crack was showing. And I find that to be so extremely distasteful. Like, why the heck would a woman want to have their crack on display like that? Like just the crack. What's the message? Is there something going on there, you know? Keeping it cool, I guess. Who knows? But I want to hear from you guys. What's your take? Now, while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up. Share, stay safe. See you all in the comment section. Peace.